Queens, New York City is a wonderful and exotic fusion of people, cuisines, and cultures. Look around you, step cautiously, be aware, and very conscious of where you are, because you walk the streets of history. Yes, the streets of Queens were once the playground of many famous people. Sinatra and Tony Bennett, Cyndi Lauper and Satchmo Armstrong, Houdini and ruthless gangsters, whose names cannot be mentioned here. Yet, Queens, New York is also the place where people from all over the world live. Queens, New York is actually the most ethnically diverse place on the planet. So join us as we explore this wonderful place with the Queen's Digest magazine. Let's meet and learn about these people, where they come from, and who they are. Caribbean people are among those who have made Queens, New York their home, and today we take a look at the people of Trinidad and the Trinidad Carnival. Let's look at the Trinidad Carnival, a huge Caribbean street party. Carnival is in the air. Starting right after Christmas, house and club parties will ring in the start of the carnival season in Trinidad. Plans about costumes, more parties, and who is visiting the island will be hot topics. Radio, TV, and the wider press will be filled with promotions, announcements, and lots of new local music. Social media, of course, will be insanely busy with chatter about all of this. Some serious planning has to be done about who will be joining which bands are going to be in Carnival, and so much more. All this has to be completed in a timely manner. But everyone is eager to do their part, and so they join in the hard work and planning. And all is done in an atmosphere of fun and healthy servings of liquor and food. Hi there, and welcome to the Queen's Digest magazine YouTube channel. Here is where we talk about the people, places, and events that make up the exciting story of the people of Queens, New York, and the wonderful blend of cultures that they bring to our city. I am your host, Andrew, and today we take a look at Trinidad and the history and evolution of the Trinidad Carnival. Join us as we go down the road. The Trinidad Carnival is a vibrant explosion of color, costumes, and uninhibited revelry. It is more than just a street party. It's a profound cultural expression, a pulsating heartbeat of Trinidadian people, and an expression of joy among everyone across the Caribbean. At the heart of this exciting celebration is the music. This music creates a dynamic and ever-evolving, sensuous and pulsating rhythm. It has been woven from diverse threads of African, European, Indian, and other influences. Today on the Queen's Digest magazine, we look at the rich musical landscape of the Trinidad Carnival, focusing on the fascinating blend of musical genres, their evolution over time, and the contributions of the iconic artists who have shaped its sonic landscape. The roots of carnival music in Trinidad can be traced back to the Canboulay celebrations of the 19th century, when people used music, dance, and masquerade as forms of resistance and cultural expression. Canboulay featured drumming, chanting, and stick fighting, elements that would later contribute to the development of calypso. As carnival evolved, so did its music. The early 20th century saw the emergence of calypso, a genre that became synonymous with carnival. Calypso's origins lie in the blending of African musical traditions with European folk songs and storytelling. It was a vehicle for social commentary, humor, and satire, often delivered with wit and double entendre. The early calypsonians, known as Kaisermen or griots, used their songs to comment on politics, social issues, and everyday life. Calypsos were often sung in patois, a French Creole dialect, and accompanied by simple instruments like the cuatro, guitar, and percussion. As calypso gained popularity, it became more structured, incorporating elements of European musical forms and instrumentation. The lyrics, often witty and satirical, became increasingly sophisticated, reflecting the growing literacy and political awareness of the Trinidadian people. The mid-20th century is considered the golden age of calypso. This era produced some of the genre's most iconic figures, whose contributions shaped the sound and spirit of carnival. Raymond Quevedo, known as Attila the Hun, was a calypso pioneer, known for his powerful vocals and socially conscious lyrics. His songs often addressed issues of race, class, and colonialism, reflecting the changing political landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. Lord Invader was a master of storytelling calypso, known for his colorful narratives and catchy melodies. His songs, like Rum and Coca-Cola, achieved international fame, bringing calypso to a wider audience in the United States and England during the 1940s. Slinger Francisco, who is known as the Mighty Sparrow, is arguably the most influential calypsonian of all time. His career has spanned decades, and he dominated the calypso scene with his powerful voice, sharp wit, and socially relevant lyrics. Sparrow songs, like Jean and Dinah, Sparrow Dead, and Congo Man, became anthems of Carnival, capturing the energy and spirit of the festival. Lord Kitchener was a prolific songwriter and performer, known for his melodic calypsos and his ability to capture the mood and rhythm of Carnival. His compositions, like Gimme de Ting and Flag Woman, are classics of the genre, still played and enjoyed today. These calypsonians, along with many others like Calypso Rose, established calypso as the dominant music of Carnival. Their music provided a soundtrack for the celebrations, reflecting the social and political realities of the time, and shaping the cultural identity of Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the Caribbean too. In the 1970s, a new genre emerged called soca, and it challenged the dominance of calypso in the hearts of Caribbean people. Soca music blended the rhythmic complexity of calypso with elements of funk, soul, and Indian rhythms. It was a faster, more dance-oriented music, reflecting the changing tastes of a new generation of Caribbean partygoers. Rash Shorty I, Garfield Blackman, is credited with pioneering soca. His song, Soul Calypso, later shortened to soca, is considered the first true soca song. Rash Shorty's music incorporated elements of Indian instruments and rhythms, reflecting the multicultural heritage of Trinidad and Tobago. Superblue brought a new energy and excitement to soca music. His songs, like Get Through and Ethel, were characterized by their infectious rhythms and his dynamic stage presence. Superblue's influence helped to solidify soca's popularity and establish it as a distinct genre. Machel Montano is a soca superstar, known for his energetic performances and his innovative approach to the genre. He has incorporated elements of dancehall, hip-hop, and other genres into his music, pushing the boundaries of soca and bringing it to a global audience. Soca quickly became the dominant music of Carnival celebrations. It appealed to a younger generation and reflected the changing social and cultural landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. Its infectious rhythms and danceable beats made it the perfect soundtrack for the increasingly energetic and participatory nature of Carnival celebrations. Another important musical genre that has contributed to the rich tapestry of Carnival music is chutney. Chutney emerged from the Indo-Trinidadian community, blending Indian folk music with calypso and other Caribbean rhythms. It is a vibrant and energetic music, often featuring instruments like the dholak, harmonium, and sitar. Sundar Popo is considered the father of chutney music. He popularized the genre in the 1970s and 1980s, bringing it to a wider audience and establishing it as an important part of Trinidadian musical culture. Drupati Ramgunai is a chutney icon, known for her powerful vocals and her energetic performances. She has helped to popularize chutney music internationally and has been instrumental in its evolution. Chutney music, while not as dominant as calypso or soca during the main Carnival celebrations, plays a significant role in pre-Carnival events and in the cultural expressions of the Indo-Trinidadian community. Its vibrant rhythms and its fusion of Indian and Caribbean musical traditions contribute to the rich diversity of Carnival. The music of Trinidad Carnival is not static, but constantly evolving, reflecting the changing social, cultural, and technological landscape of the country. New genres and subgenres emerge, while existing ones are constantly being reinvented. The rise of digital music production and the internet has had a profound impact on Carnival music. Soca artists now have access to a wider range of sounds and production techniques, allowing them to experiment with new styles and create music that appeals to a global audience. The internet has also made it easier for artists to reach their fans and promote their music, contributing to the globalization of soca and other Carnival genres. The blending of genres continues to be a defining characteristic of Carnival music. Soca artists often incorporate elements of dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, and other genres into their music, creating a fusion of sounds that reflects the multicultural nature of Trinidad and Tobago. This cross-pollination of musical styles keeps carnival music fresh and exciting, ensuring its continued relevance and popularity. The music is not just an accompaniment to carnival, it is an integral part of the celebrations. It provides the energy, the rhythm, and the spirit that drives the festivities. From the pulsating rhythms of the steel bands to the infectious beats of soca, music permeates every aspect of carnival, creating an atmosphere of joy, excitement, and cultural expression. The music of carnival is also a powerful form of social commentary. Calypso, in particular, has a long tradition of using satire and humor to critique politics, social issues, and everyday life. Soca, while often more focused on celebration and dance, can also address social themes, reflecting the concerns and aspirations of the Trinidadian people. The music of Trinidad Carnival is a vibrant and dynamic tapestry woven from diverse threads of African, European, Indian, and other influences. From the early days of candomblé to the rise of calypso, soca, and chutney, carnival music has evolved and transformed, reflecting the changing social, cultural, and political landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. The iconic artists who have shaped the sound of carnival, from Attila the Hun and Mighty Sparrow to Rash Shorty I and Machel Montano, have made invaluable contributions to the development of these genres. Their music has provided a soundtrack for the celebrations, reflecting the spirit and energy of the festival and shaping the cultural identity of Trinidad and Tobago. The carnival season began right after Christmas, and there continues to be a plethora of events, parties, and competitions. All of this will culminate in the largest parade on the Monday and Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. This jam-packed carnival period is between February 24th, 2025 and March 6th, 2025. As carnival continues to evolve, so too will its music. New genres and subgenres will emerge, while existing ones will be reinvented, ensuring that the music of carnival remains fresh, exciting, and relevant. The rhythmic heartbeat of Trinidad Carnival will continue to pulsate with the vibrant sounds of its people, a testament to the power of music to connect, celebrate, and express the rich diversity of Trinidadian culture. Are you planning on joining one of the bands for Carnival this year? Let's know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Queen's Digest magazine. We will continue to explore more of the vibrant nature of the people, places, and historical events of Queens, New York in future episodes. Please share this video with others and do join us for the next episode. Goodbye for now.